Thanks for joining me today on Brother B's Bees. What we're trying to do today is save a colony that has lost her queen. I've been gone for several weeks, so they've been without a queen a while, and we're down to a few hundred bees. So we're pulling from a strong hive to put them in that weak hive and see if we can't kickstart it again and if they can't raise a new queen. Thanks a lot, and you have a blessed day. This colony here needs some help. Their queen has died, and they've gone from several thousand down to a few hundred. So we're going to pull this top box off. I'll shake the bees in this top box down in the bottom one, and then we're going to pull a frame from this hive right here, Lord willing, a frame of brood, put in here and see if they can't get kick-started again. You can see this colony is just covered up with bees. So I'm going to move several of these over there. So I just put this frame in here, and what it is a medium frame that they turned into a deep. You know, if I put a medium frame in, they just add on the bottom. That works fine, at least it has for me. So this frame is a new frame. It has brood and bees in it. Going to look at another one here. This one has brood on it, but it's almost all capped. In other words, it doesn't look like it's got eggs and larvae, that it's already capped, which if I put it over there, it's going to make that hive stronger, but it doesn't help them build or make a queen. I need eggs and day-old larvae for them to make a queen. Now, they're flying around, but this bottom box is not as aggressive as some of these upper boxes, because like especially these boxes, that's where they're storing honey. So I've got forager bees bringing in stuff there. Most of this bottom box, that's where brood is. So mostly what's in here are nurse bees. I've got lots of larvae in there. So I'm probably going to make sure the queen's not on here and then move this one over. It's not the end of the world if I move the queen to another box, because this one will make a queen. But if there happens to be some problem over there, if the reason the queen died is because there was some virus, I don't want to put a good queen in there. If I lose a couple of frames of brood, I'll hate it, but I'd rather lose a couple of frames of brood than to lose a good laying queen. And so that's why I want to try on this split to make sure the queen is not on the frames I'm putting in there. Okay, I don't see the queen here. There's a little bee bread on this end. We've got capped brood, larvae, etc. scattered through there. Hopefully there's eggs on both sides. There's a lot of bees, so hopefully that'll help this other colony get a kickstart. So we're going to move it over here. Now, I'm probably going to move these around just a little bit so I can get this towards the middle. As you can see, this is now a much stronger colony. They've got 2 frames of all kinds of brood. That'll back down that other colony some, though they've still got brood and they've still got a queen in that other colony. so I've got one more frame I need to put in there. Then I'll shake in bees from the top. Shaking some extra nurse bees in there. This colony has plenty of bees. Some of them will fly back. Any forager bees will fly back. Hopefully the nurse bees will stay in there. Okay, here is part of a frame that I've had in the freezer, so I know if it had any viruses or anything in it. It's been in the freezer quite a while. So it's got some combing in it. You can see part of it's fallen out, but they'll finish it out, but she can start laying in it right away. Also got a wax coated frame I can put in here. It's a wooden frame, but it okay, we've got a pretty full bottom box now, and then you've got some bees in this upper one. For now, I'm going to go ahead and leave this box on it. I'm not going to reduce it down. I'm going to smoke it and get these bees off the edge so I don't kill them. And I'm going to put this colony back together, and I'll probably start giving them a little sugar water in the top, and let's see how they do. For me, the main time I worry about smoking is when I'm putting things back together so I don't smash bees. Not a lot of smoke left in there, but it's working. They're going down. I've just gotten all these bees in there. I don't want to kill half of them. One thing I'm going to do is, this colony has tons of honey. So I'm going to pull a frame of honey and stick it over there in that one I'm trying to build up. See, frame of honey. They've got a lot. See, there's 3 boxes there, and those upper boxes are going to have a lot of honey in them. Moving this over here. Okay, what I'm going to do is just pull one of these up here, stick a frame of honey in. I just want to make sure this colony we're kick-starting has food. It may have a little up here. I just feel better if it had more. See, that's not even framed out or combed out. Over. Slide this frame of honey in there. It only gives us honey. We add some bees. It would help if I didn't put it upside down. Let's try this again. It's a little wide. Let's see if it's gonna fit. All right, that gives them some more food and some more bees. All right. Okay, the weak hive has been put back together. Now let's go and put this other one back together. I didn't look for the queen It's obvious she's laying, and frankly, I just don't have time this morning. I'm really traveling a lot. In fact, supposed to leave in about 15 minutes, so I'll do this and run, jump in the shower. I'm going to put this one back together, and hopefully they'll keep rocking on. They have done well. This colony actually started from one of mine that swarmed last spring, and I caught the swarm in those bushes right over there, put them in this box, and they've done very well. I put this back together. I call it my backwards hive because there's apparently a hole in the screen up underneath, so a lot of times bees come out the back, but it also has a regular front entrance. But it is doing very, very well. So 2 frames of brood, 1 frame of honey pulled, put in that one on the end. Hopefully we'll end up with 2 good colonies. This is the colony that we added a number of bees to. We pulled 3 frames from the middle hive over there, that one right there. And we put them in here, 2 deep frames of brood and then a frame of honey, but also there were bees on all 3 frames. So you got a lot more bees in there than you had before. See a lot of activity going in and out. So I did that this morning at, I worked on it from 8:30 to 9:30, I guess. And it is about 7:30 in the evening right now. So we have a lot of activity going in and out.